Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of biblical history, the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. This video brings to life the biblical story of two cities that faced destruction due to their sins. Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help us grow our channel. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah, a tale of judgment and mercy. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah is one of the most well-known and dramatic accounts in the Bible. Found in the book of Genesis, it's a tale of sin, destruction, and divine justice, but also one of mercy, warnings, and second chances. It's the kind of story that makes you pause and reflect on human nature, on consequences, and on the ever-present opportunity for redemption. So, let's dive in. Sodom and Gomorrah were two cities in the ancient land of Canaan, and from what we're told, they had a reputation a bad one. They were places of extreme wickedness, where people had completely turned away from morality and embraced violence, corruption, and every kind of sin imaginable. It wasn't just the occasional wrongdoing here and there. No, the entire culture had become rotten to the core. Now, God, in His righteousness, doesn't ignore such things forever. When word of the city's wickedness reached Him, if He wasn't already aware, He decided it was time for judgment. But here's where things get interesting. God doesn't just rush to destroy them. Instead, He lets Abraham in on the plan. Abraham, known for his deep faith and his close relationship with God, immediately starts bargaining. He pleads for the cities, asking if God would spare them if just 50 righteous people could be found. And God agrees. Then Abraham lowers the number 45, 40, 30, 20, 10. Each time, God agrees. He's not eager to destroy. He's willing to save if even a handful of good people are found. But tragically, not even 10 righteous individuals were there. That's when the story shifts focus to Lot, Abraham's nephew, who lived in Sodom. God, still showing mercy, sends two angels to warn Lot and his family to leave before destruction comes. The angels, disguised as travelers, enter Sodom and are immediately met with hostility. The people of the city, instead of offering hospitality, attempt to harm the visitors. It's a disturbing scene that reinforces just how depraved Sodom had become. The angels pull Lot and his family aside and urge them to flee. They tell them, "Don't look back, just run." It's a clear instruction, one that carries deep symbolism. When God calls you away from something destructive, don't long for it, don't hesitate. Just go! Lot and his daughters heed the warning, but Lot's wife, in a moment of weakness, turns back. And in that instant, she is turned into a pillar of salt. Why? Some say it was her reluctance to leave behind the life she knew. Maybe she didn't fully trust God's plan. Whatever the reason, her hesitation cost her everything. As Lot and his daughters escaped to safety, fire and brimstone rain down on Sodom and Gomorrah. The once thriving cities are completely obliterated, left in ruins as a stark reminder of the consequences of unchecked evil. But here's something to think about. God didn't destroy these cities out of cruelty. He did it because justice demanded it. And even in His judgment, He showed grace by warning Lot and his family, by listening to Abraham's prayers, and by demonstrating that He is slow to anger but firm in righteousness. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah isn't just about destruction. It's about the choices people make, the power of intercession, and the importance of heeding God's warnings. It reminds us that while judgment is real, so is mercy. And sometimes, the hardest thing to do is to walk away from a life that isn't meant for us, but when God calls, it's always for our good. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more engaging content. Until next time, keep exploring the world of cinema.